In the early hours of a seemingly ordinary Sunday, tragedy struck the city of Rafah, located at the southern tip of the Gaza Strip. I'm here today to discuss an incident that has captured international headlines and stirred a wave of global condemnation. The event in question? A deadly airstrike, which, according to reports from the Hamas-run health ministry, claimed the lives of at least 45 civilians. Hundreds more were left with severe injuries, ranging from burns and fractures to shrapnel wounds. The world watched in horror as the news unfolded, raising serious questions about the conduct of warfare and the protection of non-combatants in conflict zones. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the Israeli parliament, describing the event as a tragic mishap. He emphasized that the strike was not intentional, stating that Israel takes every precaution possible to avoid civilian casualties. But how does a mishap of this magnitude occur? And what does it say about the rules of engagement in modern conflicts? Netanyahu stressed that the operation was based on intelligence that purportedly pointed to the presence of militant targets. However, the devastating outcome highlighted a painful reality. In war, intelligence can be flawed, and the consequences of such flaws can be catastrophically high. The International Court of Justice has since stepped in, issuing a ruling that demands Israel halt any operations in the Rafah area that could result in further harm to the Palestinian population. This legal intervention underscores the international community's commitment to uphold humanitarian laws, even in the midst of ongoing conflict. The Rafah strike has ignited a broader debate on the methods and strategies employed in conflicts like these. It compels us to question, how do we balance the urgent need for national security against the equally pressing need to protect innocent lives? And more importantly, how do nations ensure that their actions do not overstep the bounds of international law and human decency? As the dust settles on the devastated streets of Rafah, the answers to these questions remain as critical as ever. The global community continues to watch and wait, hopeful for a future where such tragedies are not just mishaps but avoidable errors of the past. Thank you for tuning in. Let's continue to seek understanding and advocate for justice, striving to learn from each tragedy to build a more humane and just world.